Hey everybody, it's Maurice Manhattan. I just want to thank everyone for the great feedback that we've been receiving already from the live event teleseminar. If you weren't there during the live event, I put it on the blog, which you can see right here, and I'm going to give you that address. You can go to themoldmanuscript.com/blog, and I'm going to put that address up there, and also you should have a link under this video to go there. But what I like to do is I'm pretty impressed and amazed. I see a lot of people here that are needing some questions answered. They have a lot of responses, as you can see. I mean, this is the first couple minutes I received all these responses based on a lot of mold problems people are having, and it looks like a lot of people are needing some more advice. So what I want to do is I want to go ahead and quickly go over some questions. Hopefully this will help you as well. I don't want to take too much time, but I want to help definitely the members and make sure they get their answers of their questions. So let me go ahead and start off with Roger. And Roger, I don't know if you can read this. This will probably a little bit small in the video here, but I'm going to go ahead and read it out to you guys. And it says, I had some questions about doing my own mold removal. I don't really have a huge problem, but there is some water damaged drywall around the back patio doors. Do I leave it or should I remove it? I'm not sure what tools I will need and exact way to make sure I do it right. Thanks, Roger. Well, Roger, I'm going to go ahead and put together something. I do have a little bit of that already placed in my seminar. I'm going to take a little tidbits out right now. But what you can do is you can definitely do your own mold removal. It's not hard at all. It's actually probably more profitable and saves you a lot of time, and you can learn a lot. And I'm going to go ahead and basically go ahead and get you a list. I usually include in my seminars a list of stuff that you can use, where you can find it. And make sure you can do the mold remediation all yourself, as well as a step-by-step protocol. The biggest thing I want to talk about here in this question is basically if you have water-damaged drywall, make sure you find the source before you do anything. And you're going to have to look up, above, and around and try to follow that water stains and see if you can find the source of the problem. But I will go ahead and set up probably something during, because I do have a report that I give out with our seminars. I'll see what I can do. But I want to appreciate the question. Just make sure you find a source first before you start going and doing some remediation. It's not that hard. I want to make sure before you open up the walls that you can you know where to start. That's all. And it's real simple. I mean, you can cut up the walls and get rid of that mold. That's the biggest part. And I probably will release some tidbits on how to do that. Next one is Maria. She says, how do you stop humidity? It seems that my bathroom is getting mold on the walls. I assume it is from the humidity. Will I need to remove all the walls, or can I use some other method? Well, to stop humidity, it's real simple. You can buy the air humidity humidifier, and that can work. Or else, like sometimes in the bathroom, it's the airflow. It's really just pushing the air out. If you have humidity, sometimes you need to check out the AC system. It might be unbalanced. That's a common issue. And what will you need to? Will I need to remove all the walls, or can I use some other method? It all depends on the scope. You're going to really need to. I recommend hanging tight and listen to the inspection advice that I'm going to give away. That tells you how and if you need to remove your walls or not. Sometimes you can just spray a coat of Safe Shield and Molderizer on it, and that will do the trick. Most of the time, that will be it. But if you want to, take a step further, make sure there's no mold liberated into other places. I will go ahead and give you some tidbits on that from my seminar. Barbara says, how do I rid my apartment mold basically around the windows and sliding doors without it costing me too much and without it having an adverse effect on people attacking the problem? Barbara, I have a full report coming on that, and I just want to go ahead and thank you for answering that. But it's basically to remove the mold around the windows. It's kind of a step-by-step process. What you're going to need to do, though, the first thing is you're going to want to probably seal up areas, and if you want to find the source, but after you find the source of the problem, you want to make sure it's contained in one area, and you'll have to do some containment issues, which is not hard. I'll give you the equipment as well, the equipment document to do that. You'll receive that in the email, and also probably a procedure guide as well. So hang tight on that. But you can see here all the great questions. I don't want to take too much of your time. I would like you to post your question on the blog. And there was a lot of questions regarding if there's going to be a product being released. As Gabe here, one of them said, I think the audio course was great and very informative. Do you have a course online which you are selling? I have heard about your seminars, and I think your information is top-notch. I have an inspection business and looking to get some information getting started on the mold industry. Well, I was opening to the public was the mold manuscript. Right now it is closed. I probably will be releasing that because of the huge amount of feedback. And you don't have to be a professional to do this mold manuscript course. It's really simple. It's actually for any homeowner that has a little bit of mold. I make it affordable enough so you guys do it right and correctly. And I could probably save you thousands of dollars by not having a mold inspector or mold remediator come in unless really needed. And if they do come in, then you have the advice and the information you need to make sure you're not getting overcharged. So it's a very, very efficient course. And I probably will be releasing that. Right now it's closed to the public. I really don't need to open it up, but since we have a lot of people asking for it, it looks like we might want to open up that community. I'll talk to our members and see what we can do. But I do want to thank everyone. Great information, great questions, great comments. I appreciate it. Everybody's really pitching in here. Just mesmerized at how much feedback we're receiving, and I will be posting more stuff on the blog to help you out with your mold problems. If you haven't gone yet, there's gonna be a link below this video to go ahead and listen to the live teleseminar that I'm talking about, and then do post your comments and questions. I'll get back to them as soon as I can. Thank you, everyone. We'll talk again shortly.